Guys, Mayflom here, and I just took this Tammy Tutoro stamp. Love this stamp. Isn't it cute with the thank you sentiment and all the little flowers and stuff? And I just watercolored it real quick on watercolor paper, added a few little speckles of gold, and mounted it to some cardstock to make a card. Love thank you cards. I need them all the time. And I decided, as I looked at my colors that I happen to pick, perfect match for my limited edition mix here with Buttons Galore and More. It's from my 28 Lilac Lane line, and this particular mix is only available from Buttons Galore and More, although if you wanted to use a different kit, bottle, or other product from them, you could totally do this kind of embellishing with any of those. Those are available from all kinds of retailers. But let's focus on this. I love these fall. These are beautiful jewel colors to me. The navies and the greens and the berry and of course brown. And I've used this kit a couple times now, this little mix. So I'm starting to run out of some stuff, but when that happens, when I start to run out of maybe say the bigger items, I just turn to the littler things. And for this is not gonna need a lot. This is a beautiful image, but I definitely think that it could benefit from a little bit of, let's say, spicing it up a little bit of fun here and there. So I am going to take a few gold sequins. I'm also going to take some of the white beads and place them around here and there. Not a ton. We're really not going to need a lot. And that's something to remember, is that I do so love a lot of, oops, I dropped it in the wrong spot. I do love heavy embellishing, but you know what? Sometimes, especially something like this, if you have an intricate stamped image like this, sometimes the better way to go about it is to just go with a light hand. Just use a few little things here and there. Put that there. And this whole project, this doesn't take very long. And could we turn this into a tag? Yep, we could turn this into a gift tag. Oops. I'm going to want to make sure I don't cover up the words there. So I'm going to want to make sure I just kind of move that over enough so that it's not blocking that. And then just continue on here, just picking out little white beads and such. And then we'll add in some buttons. I do love my buttons. So I'm thinking, I had this little one in mind, I think. I'm thinking this one or maybe a lighter color. There's the lighter shade of green in here. We'll put this little button in here, and I'm also thinking maybe cluster, maybe get a little berry colored button in here as well. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little cluster right here, and I'll use, do I want to use a brown one? That's a little bigger than I want, so maybe I could use this charm right here like so. And then I'm also going to get just one more little sequin here, tuck it in there, and I'll tuck one in at the bottom as well. I love adding little bits and pieces like this and just kind of customizing a fun little project. And all of these, guys, these will go with other, you know, you don't have to exclusively use the things in here together. You can mix and match to your heart's content, which, you know, I love that. You know, that's one of my favorite things to do, the mixing and the matching. So I'm just digging through here to see if there's anything else I wanted to use. There could be, you never know. I was kind of thinking something up there would be neat, but I'm leaning towards maybe a blue. Maybe, do we want the navy blue up there? The playing and the picking of items. No, I don't quite like the blue up there, but maybe the brown would be good. No, I'm going back to my original. That's funny how that works. I'm going to go back to my original and use this little button here, greenish color up here, put that up here, and I will give that a little sequin. And guys, we're almost done. I love clustering up little bits of embellishments, and I like showing you guys just all the various projects that I do with them. I do, of course, love cards because I love sending people cards. I love sending a little bit of something that I've made to say, especially to say thank you. But this is just so much fun to make, and all I needed was, you know, my stamps, some colors, some cardstock, and of course, my embellishments, and I do so love those. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any embellishment questions, embellishment requests, things you want to see in the future, let me know in the comments over on YouTube. So I'm always happy to share more videos with you. I will see you next time.